Good morning, everybody. Here's a little quick installment here and what we got going on today. It's Sunday, November 18th, I believe. I know it's Sunday, so I don't remember what day it is. So what we got going is I finally got the other truck arm done over the week. It's just been a long week at work, so didn't get a lot done in the shop. But they're both done. That one's all boxed in. Steel tubes welded in. This one here is done also. So, got everything ground up. And this is my simulation axle tube. This is what it'll look like with the U-bolts going through it. Right here is where the coil spring will mount, and it goes up into the frame of the car. So that's what we got. Truck arm suspension is what this is. And next step is get it in the car and make sure it all still fits, which I hope. And we'll go from there. I know we were talking about welds the other day again. People are showing off their welds. I'm no professional, but they're not bad. I've done better, and I've done way worse. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So, that's where we're at. Stay tuned, I'm sure there'll be more coming. Alrighty guys, we're back underneath the car again. I got the arms back in, as you can see. And it goes all the way back to the rear axle. I only got one set of U-bolts, so I only have one bolt per side right now. Looks like she came out pretty good. I'm only maybe a 1/16 of an inch off. I can handle that. And the front here, let me get my light so you guys can see because it's dark under here. I made the top cross member, notched it, and welded it all in for the dry shaft to clear. Everything else is coming along pretty good. Got to make some more gussets and stuff, but right now everything's just heavily tacked. I got more than enough room for the booster to clear once it's bolted up where it's supposed to be. That top cross member comes to the top there. It's not welded to the frame yet until I get the body off, and I can really grind the rest off and make a gusset for that. I'm not too worried, so it's not going anywhere. I made my bottom gussets today, front and rear, both sides. Those are just tacked in. There again, when I get the body off, I'll weld them in really good. Still got to trim this frame piece in the inside there and then weld that. Other side I haven't done yet, so it gives the illusion that's not straight, but it actually is straight. Same on this side, got my gussets made, front and rear. So that's where we're at. That's what I got done so far this morning. Fabbing all this stuff up and tacking it in takes time, but I'm getting there. It won't be long. I'll have this part done, at least until we get the body off, then weld it all back up and make all my little gussets. I was just figuring out dry shaft angles before, and it looks like I will have to notch the floor out of the car so the yoke will clear. Hope that's a little bit close. Don't know how far I'm gonna bring this up yet, but I'll make a bigger tunnel. This cross member for sure, it's just gonna be, suspension fully down. I bet you it'll be hitting this, so we'll cut that out, make a new cross member, put a new dry shaft tunnel in. This cross member here just got the pieces welded off. I get the lights back where you can see. This one here, that's the only cross member in the car at the moment that's original. That one's coming out. I don't think I need that one. I got the massive one right there. So that'll come out. That'll clear dry shaft then. So that's it. That's where I'm at. Here's a shot looking to the back. Like I said, I got the bolts bolted on for the bars. Bars come all the way up to here. Here's the cross member for that, so that's what that looks like. I know it looks hokey because you can't see probably. It's so freaking dark underneath this car, it's ridiculous. But this is actually right where the yoke of the transmission is, which you guys are looking at. So that's what it looks like looking down. So I think it'll work. I don't even know if this is going to show up, but here's looking from the back of the car, behind the axle. We're looking forward. You can see the bars go all the way to the front, to the cross member. If this don't show up, you're not going to see it, but if it does, I'll throw it in the video too. But that kind of gives you a perspective of what it looks like from back here. And here's the mess I'm making. Hunks of this and hunks of that. But you know, I pretty much make everything I do from stuff out of nothing, you know, just lots of crap that I hoard over the years. Different projects, different this, you know, I got buddies who are in construction, so they always bring home, or bring me, you know, pipe and angle iron and hunks of channel iron. And I keep it all. I'm a hoarder. You know, even this old CO2 bottle, could have threw that away years ago, but actually I needed that hunk of steel out of it for that, you know, notch in the upper cross member. So that's always the story of my life, you know, always making stuff out of nothing. Even, you know, when I put the old Nova front clip onto the Buick, this green stuff here, that's all old scrap metal that when they redid the bottling line at work, they were throwing all that away. That was, oh man, 15 years ago. I've kept it, and there again, come in handy. So, you know, story of my life, making something out of nothing. But so far so good. It's actually 60 degrees out today. It's Sunday, November 18th, and it's very unusual for this time of year in Wisconsin. So I think it's time to, you know, go play with the 40. Had enough fun playing with the old Buick today. We'll be back at it. It ain't going nowhere. So stay tuned.